What's up, family? Welcome to the private rental workshop. 6 figures renting economy cars that you don't even own. I'm gonna show you the step-by-step blueprint of how I got started and how you can do the exact same. So let's fast track your success and let's make greatness happen. Reminders: eliminate all distractions, silence cell phones, close social media apps. I need your full attention. Have a pen and paper so you can take notes. Mute your microphones, hold all questions to the end, and there's a bonus for everyone who stays to the end. We're going to keep this short and sweet. Let's go. You're in the right place if you want to learn how to use the leverage method to get more clients than you can count, how to use free marketing to boost your increase and find new customers instantly, the exact steps to getting cars without spending a single cent, and setting up and automating your car rental business. Affirmations. Affirmations is something I take seriously every morning and every night. So we're going to say a few just to get you in the right mindset, because that is where it starts to be able to get over adversity. My current situation is not my final destination. We don't make excuses, we make greatness happen. I am the only one stopping me from having it all. Let's go. So a little about me. I'm from New York, been working at UPS for 5 years, averaging 40 to 60 hours a week, which left little time for me really to enjoy life. So I knew something had to change. I watched a podcast about turning your car into an asset. I bought a couple courses and locked in. 3 weeks later, I moved to Florida since Turo wasn't allowed in New York at the time. Due to my poor credit and cash flow, I had to find another way to acquire vehicles, which led me to leverage joint venture deals and acquire a 17 car fleet in less than 2 years. Sir. So you have to have motivation different than money. It's what the money can do for you that's gonna drive you when things get hard. So my family is a big part of my why. I want y'all to write y'all down and also go back to it whenever there's any struggle. Also, having a dream board hung up is very impactful. So this is a little of my family. I got a much bigger family, but can't fit everybody right now. But it's definitely a major part of my success. So if you look here, social proof. The first pick is one of my JV partners. They put their car on my fleet, and the first month made almost $1,600, and immediately asked, can he add more? Honestly, that's a secret. Have your JV partners, your joint venture partners, we're going to get more into that as well. Have them make money so they want to keep adding more cars to your fleet. The second message is from someone who been in the game longer than me, and just from getting my ebook bundle, was able to pick up a lot of gems that they needed to implement and change in their business. The third one is another JV partner, which profiting $1,200 in a month, and that's after expenses. Receipts. Dre, I want to see some receipts. I got you. These are some actual receipts. If you see here, Chevy Equinox, we had October 29th rented to November 19th, brought in a little over 1,700. We had a Toyota Corolla from January 28th to February 20th, more than 1,600. A Nissan Versa from November 5th to December 3rd, bought in 1,800. Now, with most of these, what I do is a lot of upsells as well. So the average economy car brings in is about 1,500, but you can upsell them and get even more. So to the bank, leveraging economy vehicles. I'm gonna explain why I focus on economy as well. So we're gonna go over 3 secrets, and secret number 1 is how to acquire vehicles without using your own money or credit. Secret number 2, how to protect your assets. And secret number 3, how to automate your business. Let's go. So let's start. Set up an LLC. We are operating a business, not a hustle. This is something you could do on the side as well, but we want to still operate a business. So once you have your business structured properly, there's multiple ways you can acquire your vehicles. One way will be loans. You can get credit, use business funding and credit. And another way will be purchasing cash, which is my favorite. What you do is leverage business funding to now buy cash vehicles. But what if you don't have credit or cash to leverage? My favorite way is to acquire a vehicle is joint ventures. Dre, what is joint ventures? It is where you leverage other human assets. This can be your friends, family, people that just want to be an investor in the business and be hands off for that passive income, or even people that no longer can manage their car payments and they're looking for a solution to their problem. Now it's time for you to be a problem solver. So broker deals, collaboration over competition. I am big on this. Make connections with other rental car companies, get a broker, which is a wholesale rate, market their vehicles, and add your fee on top. This is one way of starting to make money in this business immediately without even owning or managing any vehicles yet. For example, they have a Toyota Corolla they usually rent for $60 a day. Broker rate is $50 a day. You find a renter for $60 a day and make that $10 a day off the car. So now if it rents for 30 days, that's $300 a month. But personally, I like doing the broker plays on a bigger scale. With the exotic companies, a Lamborghini Urus can average $1,200 to even $1,500 a day. But wholesale rate, we get them for about $900 a day. So now just imagine at minimum, you're pushing the wholesale rate from $900, you're pushing it to $1,200 a day for the renter. So you can make $300 a day without owning no cars and having no liability. One person books for 1 week, that's $2,100 just for one person. Imagine focusing on getting a minimum of 2 people a week to book. That's crazy easy money. But now getting your own vehicles. Where to find the vehicles? You want to start off with market research. You can check car rental platforms and other car rental companies to see what their highest performing vehicle is. But when you're really with these economy vehicles, it doesn't play a major factor because a lot of people just want vehicles just to get from A to B. But where to find these vehicles? You can use multiple platforms, such as the auction. Go on Carvana. You go on Craigslist. You go on Car Grooves. You can even go to local dealerships and Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, with me, I like to focus on cash vehicles. So I usually use Facebook Marketplace and auction. Again, if you don't have any cash or credit to invest, joint venture partners. One of my favorite. I was able to build up my fleet so fast. So once you acquire these vehicles, you want to be able to protect your assets. So it's 3 must-haves. Insurances, and that's a commercial policy. You have Lula, you have GMI, you have ABI, all depending on your business strategy. You can see what best fits your business needs. And there's many more out there as well. You want to have a rental agreement stating all that the renter will be liable for. As of any reason, their deposit will be forfeited as well, etc. Anything with the vehicle that the rental will be liable before, you want to have in the rental agreement to fully protect you and your company. You want to have a GPS tracker / kill switch The GPS will allow you to kill switch the vehicle and also track it. You can set up barriers, whether you don't want your vehicle out of state, you get a notification if it goes out of state, and many other. They're speeding, so much more. So different trackers that I use are Gold Star by Experian, you got Fleet Locate by Experian, you got Advantage, and many more. Research them and see what best fit your needs. The strategy, marketing your vehicle. There's different places to market your vehicle. Airport, you can target people before they walk to the rental booths, as well as the Uber hub, where the Uber drivers hang out at the airport waiting to get a ride. You go to them, let them know what you have to offer. Go on Google, create a Google page and set up SEOs. So basically, you're targeting people who's going on Google and saying rentals near me. Your business is now popping up. Social media marketing, you can do paid ads or just market with a lot of hashtags and market your page where your business can get out there. My favorite one, offer discounts and referral fees to existing clients. So if they previously booked with you, reach out to them, let them know that, hey, we got specials going on, 10% discount for returning, and also referral fees. If you bring anyone to us, we pay you for bringing people to us. So they're now working for you. What I do instead of paying them, I give them credit towards rentals. So that's another way to go about it. And that's been honestly my number one traffic. I don't have to do any paid ads or anything like that. Another gem is Facebook Marketplace. Post your car on Facebook Marketplace. It's free. Just put in the description is for rent. Post it like you're selling it, but in the description you put for rent. And you have many people reaching out. Another top marketing stream that I do have. So like I said, I'm focusing on renting outside of the platforms. So when you're outside of the platforms, how do you really get paid? You got options: Zelle, Apple Pay. You want to set up a Stripe account so you can accept card payment. Or if you're even doing cash pickups, if you're doing contact pickups, you could accept cash. But always, always, always collect a deposit. I don't care who you're renting to. It's always easier to take money from their deposit for any incidentals rather than hunt them down for money after they return the rental. So always collect the deposit. For instance, someone doesn't fill up the tank or they run through some tolls, they get a ticket. It's always easier for you to have the money, take from their deposit and give them anything that's remaining rather than you asking them, hey, after I know you already returned the vehicle, but you didn't return the gas about the same, or you ran through some tolls. Can I get that money? It's much harder to collect that funds after they damaged the vehicle or did anything like that. So the rental process. Have a renter license and verify their license for validation. A lot of sites you could actually verify on different sites where you just Google it. Some paid, some free, depending on what state you're in. If not, you could actually have the renter pay for a driver abstract, a DMV, or if they have full coverage insurance, you can even ask their insurance. You want to always have a signed rental agreement in place, so they're liable for anything, and that's all in the agreement and signed, so you're covered. And you want to be able to take pre-pictures inside and outside of the vehicle, all around inside, all around outside. And also the dash, getting the mileage and the gas level. And you actually send this to the renter as well, so they have on file exactly how the vehicle was when it was being picked up. So if anything comes back different when they return, it's all noted. You also want to verify that the renter has transferable full coverage insurance as well. And if not, you could always use a third-party insurance, such as Alliance Travel Insurance, or there's many others. Softwares and automations. So we got HQ Rental Software, which manages all customer and vehicle info. It manages your bookings, can insert your rental agreement in there and send automated for signatures. It keeps everything well organized with the renter, as well as even keep tracks of maintenance etc. It's a full CRM with the rental business. You have CarSync as well. CarSync, if you're using multiple platforms, it can connect to each and you can manage everything in one place from CarSync. I know with Turo, it no longer connects, but you have a lot of other platforms out there like Hire Car, Avail, Get Around, that you can utilize if you're not going straight private. You also have Go High Level. This is what I use to retarget and market any previous renters or renters that may have inquired in the past. Use Go High Level to text/email blast, as well as hold my website to capture any new leads. So anybody you're talking to, anybody that's inquiring, you're gonna capture all these leads and you could blast out messages to them at any given time, whether you got deals going on, whether you got cars available. And this is how I bring in so much clients and my cars stay booked completely. Connections. There's a lot of connections. You want to build a team. You want to have a mechanic, body shop, car wash, or virtual assistant. So let's go through each. You want to have a on the road and off the road mechanic. So mechanic off the road, when your car is out, it needs to get serviced and you're not available to pick it up or anything like that to bring it to a mechanic. You want to make it convenient for the renter. You just have a mechanic go right out, take care of the oil change or any service it may need. A body shop that can do good, quick work for the low. Let them know you have multiple cars, going to bring them a lot of business. This is with everybody. You want to have a car washer that can handle the cleanup as well as check-ins and check-outs of renter, and a virtual assistant that can manage all the back office with your bookings directly from your CRM. So virtual assistants, you can actually get some from Upwork. They get them for like $3-4 an hour. They're overseas and they actually do great work. With all these connections and team in place, it'll make your job much easier so you're not slaving over your business like you're working a 9 to 5. Accidents. This is what scares people the most in this car rental game. But honestly, as long as you have everything set up properly, it's nothing to be stressed about. And what if I actually told you this? There's 4 ways to turn a crash to cash. One way, depreciation claim. File a depreciation claim with the insurance taking liability for the accident. Once your vehicle gets into an accident, the value drops, so that difference belongs to you. For example, if your vehicle was worth $20,000, but now it had an accident, so now it's only worth $15,000, insurance now owe you that $5,000 difference. 2, insurance payout. Insurance pay you out for the damages for you to fix the vehicle. 3, lost wages. Any lost wages while your car is sitting, since it cannot be rented for that time, you should deserve to get paid on. So you get that, collect that from an insurance. Rental reimbursement, especially when you're going through the third-party insurance or a renter hit your renter, you get a rental reimbursement. I'm sorry, a driver hit your renter, you can get a rental reimbursement. Insurance company will pay you for a rental vehicle since your vehicle is out and can't be driven at that moment. These is all stuff, whether you're doing a rental business or not, you can get paid off of a set part of lost wages. But for the rest of them, this is all money that you should be collecting, whether accidents happen with anybody. So these are 4 ways to actually turn a crash into cash. So now that you know the worst case scenario, let's talk about the major pros: making more money with less stress. So economy cars, get them out to long-term term renters, earning on average $350 a week. With just 6 cars, that totals $8,400 a month, which totals $100,000 a year. Now, $350 a week, that's renting your car for only $50 per day. Now, why would a renter want to rent for so much? $350 a week, right? When you break it down like this, it's $50 per day. It's more convenient for a renter to pay $50 a day than them going to pay Uber to go back and forth to work, as well as run errands, etc. And they possibly don't have good credit or $5,000 sitting around to purchase a vehicle, but just $50 a day can work for them, which honestly is not bad. So it's literally a win-win for everybody. So remember, with these economy vehicles, if I'm not doing joint venture deals, I focus on purchasing them cash for under $5,000. So it's a quick return on investment. Even if you finance, just make sure you get a good deal, and car payments should be no more than $350 a month, which leaves a lot of room for profit. So 6 figures with 6 vehicles. Or if everything I told you, even if you were to acquire 1 vehicle every 2 months for the next year, do you not think that's easily achievable at minimum? So that will be 6 vehicles by next year this time. And that's honestly a slow pace. Receipts. Everyone likes to see receipts. So if you see here, this is only from August to April. So an 8-month time period, not including the bookings on Turo as well. We was able to bring in 108,000 within just 8 months without Turo, not including Turo bookings. So this is all private bookings.
Good, this is D Bravo, man. Shout out to CTV, Legacy, Dre, man. He put me on the economy car play. Tap into the D-book right now, man. Go crazy, man. It's living proof right here, man. Yeah.
So hopefully I was able to hear this. This is one of our students that actually been able to add 5 cars to his fleet just within 2 months after struggling prior to working with us. Let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, ask yourself, how much value did you get? Even though I gave you a lot of info to get started, I understand there are still a lot of mistakes that can be made without the proper guidance. And there's only so much I could tell you in so little time. So we have a program that can shortcut your way to success. So would you be open-minded to hearing about our incredible offer to work with our team and fast-track you to potential to making up to 6 figures? Special offer. To have access to our 6-figure legacy club. Apply now to work with our team and get the proper guidance to avoid losing time and money and speed track your way to success. You go to privatelegacyworkshop.com/apply or just click the link below to apply. So it's a lot of information given, whether you work with us or by yourself. The biggest thing is taking action, because all this knowledge means nothing if you don't take action. So let's make greatness happen. Close the deal and build a legacy. You're done, chat. Blessings, family.